me
Still?
YouTube whenever. Well, I guess it's still trying to load, so maybe we're in transition.
Oh, now we're live, it says. Okay.
Boom.
Boom. Boom.
We made it.
Boom. Boom. All right. Da, 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 da. Welcome. Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of the NFT sector, citizens of the metaverse, people of Upland. My name is LeftHousr. Today is December 2nd. It's a Thursday. And, you are watching the Upland Action NFT News, and I'm joined by my brother, my co-host and co-most. Sorry, we have no bells and whistles. There's no intro today. I got no logos on the board. Maybe they'll pop up later. Having all sorts of technical issues here on this fine Thursday. How are you, brother?
I'm good. It's my fault.
Yeah.
I lost the key to the vault, to the Upland Action NFT newsroom that holds all of the bells and whistles for the show today. I'm sorry. I apologize, but we have made it. We are here.
Barely.
And all of you are here with us as well. So thank you for that. Just give yourselves a little pat on the back. Shout out Fading Armageddon, John Fitzwell, Vis Numerous, Stone Rabbit. You know who you are. We love you all. Thank you for your patience with us here.
Yeah, so we're here. We're like 30 minutes late. We've got guests waiting in the wings from Nft Tunz. We're gonna bring them on in here. I had all this stuff I wanted to share with you guys in an intro, but we'll just do that later. We've got either the longest show in the history of the Upland Action NFT News about to happen today, or we're about to do two shows because there's a very important show, their announcement or whatever. It's either going to be part of this show later starting at 4, or there'll be another show at 4 with Clash Dome as the citizens, the whole, putting them to work. The whole thing is going live, and they want to come on and do a live little breakdown of it all. I thought it was a great idea. Come on in and tell us how this whole situation runs over there so we can get our citizens up and running. So we'll do a little special report with Clash Dome either later in this very long show or later in the day, a second show. We'll see how this one goes, right?
That's fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so in that being said, let's go ahead and bring in our guest assist here from the Nft Tunz.
Yes.
Now, this is pretty cool because, Nft Tunz. Oh, here we go. We got Mr. Edward Sullivan joining us and Darren Claxton. This is awesome. Hi, boys. How's it going?
Hello. Great to be here.
Thank you for joining us there. Let's see, is Darren still coming in hot here? Yeah, this is super cool. Darren.
Sorry, man. I was just jamming along. I was like jamming, going. Take me down lately when I don't know where LeftHousr been. Maybe he's got lost in Upland. That would be a funny thing. I was doing some silly
Love
things.
It.
Yeah.
We should have brought you on from the jump.
I know. We needed you for the intro. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. How's it going, bud?
Man, it's been a long time. It's great to be back to. Yeah, great to be back on Hive and reconnecting with all these lovely people. We used to have such a ball, didn't we, back in, was it 2018? Yeah,
absolutely. So for a lot of people that don't know, like Hive used to be this platform called Steam It. And back in the day, like Darren was saying in 2018, like I met Darren and a slew of amazing musicians. And we were a part of this series, or it was like season is what it was called. There's all these musical different challenges that we would have to go through, and it really brought a lot of people together, a lot of musicians together, and we definitely formed a little community there, and and then I don't know what happened. We all sort of drifted away. Things turned.
I think the crash
coming back over the last year. It's been nice to. I've been doing some work with Jeff. Been chatting with Divine and Tiger, so like the old gang
that's good.
It's kind of back in my life again. It's been cool.
That's great. Yeah, I spoke to Divine. I speak to her this morning. I'm on a show on Saturday, so she's minted a track now, so she's got a track on the site there. And you remember Ed Privat? You remember Ed Privat? The French guy, really good musician. Yeah, so she's done a track with Ed, so Ed's going to be on there. So we're trying to get all those guys back. And like I said to Ed, you know, who we're going to talk to now, in you know, the founder of NFT Tunes, I said I've got some great musician friends from back in the day, and it's just great to come on this show and introduce them to you all, really. And yeah, just going to bring them on bit by bit, and we're going to bring them back. There was about 30 or 40 of us at one time. You remember? There was quite a few of us, you know, and it was incredible, like array and different genres, and it would all just complement each other really well. It was just,
that whole thing was great because it was forcing me to make music that I wouldn't normally make, and then discovering different parts of myself, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
it was super, super cool.
It was.
And yeah, just the brotherships and the sisterships that I gained out of there was insane. You know, like total true family members in Divine and Tiger and you, and it's very, very cool. So Ed, tell us about NFT Tunes. How did this come about for you?
Yeah. So, hey, thank you for having us. First of all, nice to meet you guys. So it came about. I'm an advisor to Splinterlands, and we kind of grew up in the same town. And I was a serial entrepreneur. I started a couple of businesses, and I loved the idea of blockchain, but it was very frustrating. The gas costs, the transactions. So my other business was in the credit card industry, and I saw how artists and, you know, software developers were being cut out of being able to distribute their creations because of transaction fees were so high. So started studying, you know, blockchain, really excited about that. And then, you know, I start looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum. Actually, just today I was bitching to Darren. I was trying to buy a robot, and it was a $9 robot with $190 gas fees or something.
Oh,
you
know, love that.
So,
why is that? Why are people using F still? What is that, man?
Right.
Why would you do it?
So I'm an engineer. My background is engineering, right? So it's like, how do you scale things? How do you do millions and billions of transactions versus doing 4 transactions, right? So I had plans to do a blockchain business, put it on the back burner, because in my other company, we do 200 million transactions a second. And this just didn't seem like it was enterprise class. Then I met the Splinterlands guys, and they figured it out. I mean, they were doing it on Steam, and they're doing it on Hive, and their daily transactions now are more than all of Ethereum combined, maybe 5 times the daily Ethereum transactions. And they're free. So I started thinking about like the music industry, which I was involved in prior, and like Apple, you know, and iTunes, their innovation, it wasn't a technical innovation, it was a business model innovation, right? They didn't invent how to rip a song. They didn't invent how to put it on a server and distribute it, right? Other people had figured that out long prior. What they figured out was how to make it so that they could make a margin selling one song for 99 cents. That's it. That's all they did. So when I started looking at, you know, how would music be, you know, NFTs are perfect for music. However, this transaction fees, right? Like, yeah, okay, I got this song for 99 cents, but I just spent $175 to get that 99-cent song. So I started talking to Agro, right? So Agro and I were hanging out, and I was like, let's create a music platform where artists, the layers between the artist and the fan collapse. Where I'm an artist, I create a song, you're a fan, you buy it and you get it and you play it. No fees, all the fees go to the artist. Then NFT Tunes charges a little bit. And then we started thinking, what would I rather? I was watching what was going on with these artists. Oh, we got $1 million NFT we just sold, or a $2 million NFT. If you're an artist, you're trying to build a community, and you sell one NFT for $1 million, one song for $1 million. First of all, if you did it on iTunes, you wouldn't know who the buyer was. If you did it on Spotify, you wouldn't know who the buyer is. So, and you sell one, let's say you did know who it is, you got one guy's name, right? So what are you gonna do with that? So what's better, to sell one for $1 million or to sell $1 million for one? So if the transaction fees are zero or effectively zero, go mint 1 million NFTs. So I think we're already up to like 50,000 NFTs that we minted, or some crazy number like that. And you know, we make it so that the artists could use their NFTs to create communities. So we're doing that with our own brand, mostly to show artists what they can do and how they can play with NFTs and their community, right? So we have membership tokens, and we're dropping songs to members. We have like a gold level and a silver level, and we're dropping NFTs to them starting tomorrow.
What do you mean tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
This
all
goes live
Friday.
tomorrow? What, like this is the beginning?
No. So the site's live, but our fan drops start tomorrow. So what we did is
Holy, that's so amazing.
So all these artists
founder tokens, yeah,
founder tokens we're calling them. So if you want to be a founder fan, we're going to drop you tokens for as long as we're breathing and our hearts beating. So if you're a gold fan, you get a new song every week from one of the artists, and we're going in, we're buying the artist's music. So I think we're our biggest customer now, but we're going in, we're buying music with the intent of dropping it to our community.
Okay, that's amazing. All right. So I'm on the website here. Is there like a page that kind of breaks down some of this stuff of what you're saying, or this is like the music spot? This is where you buy and sell.
This is the music spot. Most of the explanations happen in Discord or on the blog.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I just want to be able to share some links with some people that can read about what it is. So would I be able to find that? You said the best place is Discord for that?
Discord, our Discord channel, and we're up on Peaked.
On Peaked, too.
Peak D.
Right.
Peak D. Yeah.
Peak D.
So in Discord, there's minting questions in there that are pinned to the chat. So there's like a step-by-step in there how to mint.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on the site last night checking it out because brother's been talking about it for a couple weeks now. And yeah, it was fun to go over there, and it reminded me, just because of like some familiarity with the names, right away. Like I saw Divine's track, went and listened to that one first, and automatically it was like another one that I loved of hers. So it was like, just felt good to be there right away, and kind of find that space again. And yeah, it looks really nice. I have to get back over on the Hive and like figure out all of my logins and everything.
It took me like 2 hours to set up my wallet and get all my stuff sorted out yesterday.
Yeah,
but I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Out my old Steam wallet stuff too, a little bit. Like it was crazy how back.
It reminds me of
I went.
It reminds me of the internet back in like 1994 or 95, which you can see, I figure out how old I am, but you had to have you had to get a special card and stick it in your computer, and a separate modem, and I need this driver. So Splinterlands has done an amazing job of figuring all that out. You come in, username and password, and they manage all that stuff in the background. And we want to do the same thing. We want to make it so that the random non-normie or normie fan can come in and buy music and participate.
So for those founders tokens, is that for anyone that's gone in and purchased from the site at this point, or what's the requirement?
So right now we have 3 layers. So there's gold, silver, and what we're calling fun. So the fun token we're going to drop to anybody that minted or anyone that purchased a song up until we run out of them. On the gold tokens, we're only minting 100 of those, and the gold members get a new NFT every Friday.
Okay.
And it's a song from one of the artists that has already minted on the platform. So we're buying them up and we're distributing them to our gold members. If you're a silver member, and there's like 1,000 silver members or 1,000 silver tokens, you have a 50% chance of getting the weekly token, the weekly NFT.
Yeah. So the worst case scenario, you'll get one every other week, won't you?
Right.
That's what we're saying. Yeah.
And the founder edition, we plan to do this every year. Like here's the 2022 edition, here's the 2023 edition.
Okay.
Because we also want to, the crazy dream is we want to have, concerts in person, like South by Southwest someday, right? Some big
Nft Tunz festival.
Yeah, so we're just taking little steps now.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Darren drinking his red stripe in his basement at first, and then before you know it, we're gonna be in Austin.
Yeah.
So basically, if you want to use NFT Tunz, you have to have a Hive account, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's important to know here. But you guys are not only music can you load up, you can load up video as well.
That's been developed quite a bit, isn't it, by our amazing dev guy? So he's working on that. So
that's coming.
Yeah, GIFs. So, you can do the GIF thing, can't you already, Ed?
Yeah, right now it's GIFs, songs,
GIFs, yeah.
pictures. And then we created a new category of NFT called fan tokens, which are NFTs that are kind of like membership NFTs. So it's kind of like a fan club NFT. That's what I was talking about with the gold, silver, and fun.
So as a musician, if I can come in here, that would be, so if I'm going to mint the Darren Claxton fan token and sell it for what, 5 Hive or 10 Hive, and then for the whole year I'll say, right, everyone in my fan club, I'll drop a song to them, you know, like a special edition acoustic version of a song that I've already written or something like, or a new song. Yeah, so it's like special perks for the artist.
For your direct community that's already interacted with you.
It's just to say thank you for supporting me. Thank you, and we are building a big community. You know, it's a two-way street. You know, it's great.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Okay, so how do I sign up for the fan token?
You can just buy that from the marketplace when you signed in.
Yep.
Yeah, you can just buy it.
I guess I'm just a little confused on how I was trying to mint a video earlier. It's still kind of seeming like it's trying to load or whatever, but like you're saying the videos aren't live just yet, or it is?
Videos aren't live yet.
Okay,
soon to be live. Every artist has a store. So you mentioned a couple of the artists. If you go to nfttunes.io/@artist name, you can see what they've put up there. So you can go to the main page and see all of the songs, or you can go in and look at the artist store and see, does that artist, like if you go into the @NFT Tunz, or I guess it would be Tunes admin, you could see the different fan tokens, but they're also listed in the marketplace.
Nice.
And like the artist features are where we're putting our primary development effort right now into making it cool for the artists. So they can go in, they can mint the songs, they can see who's purchased, they can do airdrops. So we're making it so that artists themselves could do airdrops to their fan bases. So the community management tools, and then, the money, they can go in and see how much money they're making from their community.
You can do that, Ed. I did this the other day. I sent a track to the dev just to try it out, and it works. I sent one of my songs, said, thanks for your help. Here's the new Darren Claxton song. And it works. I sent it straight over to his Hive wallet, which is showed up in his collectibles inside of NFT Tunz, which is great.
Yeah,
it's really, really awesome.
This is awesome. I mean, as I'm bouncing around the site, everything moves really, really fast. I mean, if you're coming from, you've been working, you're with Splinterlands. It's like, as far as I'm concerned, Splinterlands has had this dialed and like a lot of things sorted out way before any of the other blockchain games seem to have sorted things out. So I mean, it seems like your tech is swift, and I love all these different angles of that you're coming with the different tokens and stuff. I feel like I'm still a little bit confused on all the different ways that, so there's this founder token. So that's for anybody who's minted up to this point. Is that what you're saying? Anybody that's interacted with it?
So anyone that's interacted with it, we're going to drop it to them in the coming days. Or you can purchase it for $1 or one hive.
Right, and so then these tokens then I can then utilize within the NFT Tunz ecosystem. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then also too, it can take them out to the Hive engine, and you can take them to the exchange there as well. Is that right?
Yeah, or on our marketplace. So so imagine you're an artist and you started out selling you have 100 fan tokens, and you're selling them for 100 Hive, and you're driving the value. You're putting in there's one guy that's coming live in the coming weeks who's a rapper from Texas, and he wants to drop backstage passes to all of his fans. Here's a NFT with a QR code, and my gold member level fans come to hear a sound check, right? So tying together the music, the community experiences, merchandise is our plan long term.
Got it. Okay, so it's like really heavily interactive with the community that the artist builds with them, and there
Right.
are several tools and ways to access and make it fun and engaging here.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's making
cool.
music fun. Like Ed said when I first met Ed in April, it's making music fun. And it is, you know,
Heck yeah.
it's amazing.
Mhm.
You know? So that's like in the real, I'm a gigging performer, you know, and stuff like that. So, you know, next year I'm doing a festival. I'm doing a couple of big gigs. I'm doing a gig with the guy that I'm doing a gig with the guitarist from Simply Red. And he was in the Stone Roses as well.
Nice,
So the guy from,
yeah.
so I'm supporting, he's called Aziz Ibrahim. So I'm supporting him in March, and I'd be nice to have my QR code and go, just zap that there, and you'll get to come to the sound check. Or like Ed was saying, it's really interactive outside, inside of and in the real world as well.
So one of the things we're planning on doing is having a fungible token.
Okay.
So a reward token, so that all the actions in the game, I call it the game, all their actions in NFT Tunes, you get rewarded for your actions. Then you can take those rewards. If you're out at a pub and you see somebody that's on NFT Tunes playing, you can shoot them a tip.
Right.
That's
Can I
sick.
ask you a quick question? Why do you call it a game?
So my background is gaming for like early on.
Yes.
So I think of everything as a game. Life is a game,
Yeah.
right?
I
So
agree.
Life is a game.
Yeah.
It is.
my other company is software for banks, which is very boring. But if you treat it as a game where there's levels and you have to, I'm going to go beat the level, you'd be surprised at how, you know, the little lady that works in the back of the bank knocking stuff out is trying to beat the levels and trying to do stuff. And
Yeah.
I believe in crowdsourcing and gamification are the future. And now with what Splinterlands is doing with Play to Earn, it's a game changer. So we want to make music, you know, where the fans can earn. You know, the fans earn, the musicians earn, and Hive is right.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that. That's
Create
cool.
to earn. Create to earn. That's what we're doing. We're creating to earn.
Yes.
Great.
But you know, I also like the idea, you know, of the fan, like, you know, earning for listening, for playing the song, you know, and listening to it. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
That is there too. Super crazy. So there's this, you guys got it. It seems like there's so many things coming in this ecosystem with the different tokens. Let's talk about, I noticed when I was trying to mint, there's like 3 different levels for the licensing. There's like public, and then there's what was it, private, and then what's the third one again?
Limited. Yeah.
Limited, yeah. So when you put something up public, that's saying like free to use, for anybody can take this song and use it anywhere they want. Is that correct?
Kind of, yeah. It's a bit like, you know, when people stream your music, they can stream it anywhere they want. You know, they can do that. They can play it in the middle of anywhere. You can't really say. You'll get your royalties from that. And if you sold the NFT, you know, if you sold your CD, like if you sold your CD, you can go and play at a party to 1 million people if you wanted to. You can't really do much about that. So that's, right, I guess, in the public. It doesn't mean it's free. They can't like go and sell it and sell the rights. You will always own the rights to your music, like I do. That's why I'm on board as a musician. From a musician's point of view, you know, I wouldn't let anybody own my music. So yeah, it needs to be in the public because that's great promotion, as we know, you know.
Yeah.
So
no, well,
cool.
I asked because I believe like I've put out some music through Kate Music, which is another NFT project there on the Wax blockchain. And when we release music there, it's like it becomes like the public's, you know, like you could use it in your own podcast or whatnot, you know. It's like we're putting it out there in that way, just like free to use, you know. And so I was curious, like what those different licensing things covered or whatnot, you know. So when you say public, that means it's not like it's owned by the public at that point. It's just more like it's available to the public. They can get to it from your page and whatnot. But if I put it in private, nobody's going to be able to see it on my portfolio page. I can only use that as a link to send out to people and stuff.
Yeah. So I think, you know, when you look at the public thing, as the you know, the fan tokens develop, as I'm making my own fan token, I can then make a track private, but only to the people that have bought my fan token
in the club.
See, that's when that's when the private thing. So right, you're in the private Darren Claxton, you're in the private public LeftHousr club. You can only listen to this because it's private, you know. And the limited thing, that is, I guess, to do with we need to keep track of royalties, because when those NFTs are sold on again, so somebody could buy my track for 10 Hive, they could put it on the marketplace and say, right, Darren's quite famous now. Let's sell it for 100. I'll get 10% of that. You see, so there needs to be a way of tracking those sales, so the artist gets paid forever. Isn't that right, Ed?
Well,
that's what we want.
Correct.
Right?
That's where, I mean, I've been screaming in my brain about that. You know, I feel like the NFT can save the music industry in the sense, and it saves the artist. You know, I mean, we're already seeing this across in the art world, and I think we're going to see more of it in the music. But like, you're baked into the tech, right? Your percentage is baked in, so you're covered. So it's so.
And by the way, for artists on our platform, it's 80%, 90%. Sorry.
The artist gets 90% on the oh, that's awesome. That's super good.
Yeah.
I mean, you compare that to, like I was saying to Ed earlier, we're talking about Spotify and stuff like that, and I use a publisher, and I got my royalties for September because I get them every it's 2 months later sort of thing. So for September across Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, Apple Music, I got a sum of, guess what? How much do you think it was? $21 bloody.
Oh yeah.
And that's about 15,000 streams. Now, if I sold 15,000 copies of my tracks for one hive, I'd be very rich. You know?
Yeah.
And then that's the thing, isn't it? So I felt really hard done by it. And out of that $21, I have to pay $8 for them to bloody do it. You know, for the privilege. So that's where we're changing it. We are going to change it. We're giving power back to the artist. That's in my mind, and I'm sure it's in Ed's too. Giving the power back, and we're just a vehicle to do that. We're just NFT Tunz is a vehicle. We put all the musicians on that vehicle, and we drive them around, and we help them to do that. You know, and all we charge is a little bit of fuel, not loads of gas, a little bit of tiny fuel, bit of hive in the tank. You know,
the different price. For real. Well, I mean, like, you know, like LeftHousr was started as a record label, a bedroom record label in 2005, you know, and that's where this whole thing kind of, and then, you know, turned into the film distribution and production company.
I know, man, that film you did, you know, Life on a Train.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well,
sorry,
man, I love the music that you made. And Darren's music is all over a short documentary film that that we made called Life on a Train. And it really it really brings the whole story together, your music, I swear to God. But, you know, like back in the day in 2005, when we started it as a record label, you know, we got together with like an online distribution company, and like the model then was like, you know, 70-30, and the distribution company was taking the 70, right? You know, 70%.
Yeah.
And then like a couple years later, we get into what is it? Where like the more do-it-yourself models. I never can remember how the one.
TuneCore.
Thank you. TuneCore is the one, you know. And so it's like you're the one, you're your own boss, you know. They were always selling like be your own man, be your own label, be your own record, you know, own your own shit. But it wasn't true, you know. But they kept pitching it. But it was so funny because then once the TuneCores came in, like those distribution companies went from like 30 to 70. Now all of a sudden they were giving the artist 70 and 30 because they, you know, they were seeing how they were not really needed it so much anymore. Now we get to today and where we're at, and it's like you really truly can have your own label. You can be your own artist. You can really do your own stuff. And I mean,
that's what we're doing.
We're seeing it happen. It's happening right now. So it's awesome that you guys are doing it and building it in this way. And we've seen some other music platforms come out on you know, on different blockchains and stuff. But I don't know, knowing where you guys are coming from with the Splinterlands background is like really exciting. I can only see like, you know, beautiful things for the way that you guys develop this thing and how it's going to function for the people in the future is wicked. You know, I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, Ed's idea was incredible. You know, when they spoke to me back in April, I was like, this is just amazing. How can I say no to this?
Have you guys
incredible?
Have you been thinking, or has it danced in your head, like the idea of like how to stake your music? You know, how to stake these musical NFTs? Is there any? have you had any conversations about what that could potentially be?
I've been, Ed, have you? Because I've been. This has been going around my head the last few nights. Yeah. I mean, staking would be inside. Sorry, Ed, I don't know if Ed was going to talk then, but for me, it'd be obviously we're tokenized music, and it's an NFT, and the metaverse is here. The metaverse is developing every day, and it will be a thing of putting your Oculus Rift on or your whatever it is you put on, walk around, pick up your, you know, you've got a shelf of all your little tokens on. You pick out one. Oh, I've got the new LeftHousr track. I'm going to plug that into my thing, and it's going to play. You know, and that's where the staking, I think, will come in to its own there. I don't know.
Well,
Or
so
across games into Upland, even. You know.
right.
Like
So we're planning on having a fungible token. That's a reward token. So we think that you'll be able to stake that. The other kind of long-term plan is a governance token where the musicians actually govern the platform or have a say in the governance of the new features and how it's operated and how are things distributed. So, you know, that's down the road a bit, but we're, you know, taking baby steps. You know, we want to make sure,
like sort of like the DAO mind frame is where you want to take it.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's very important, I think. Yeah, I wonder. I could see staking music, or you know, staking your fungible token to almost like back in the 90s when you know, you'd get those things where it's like buy 5 CDs and pay a penny.
Right.
You know, and then, like, really, they were gonna jack you later, but like,
and they screw your credit up.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll send the big
moving to
nut
get,
round
like,
when you haven't paid.
music or something like that would be cool too. You know, like different ways to slice it. I was thinking yesterday about, like, you know, eventually there's gonna be like a site that shows up where you can like take your NFTs, like, you know, like say you buy some NFT and it's just like turned to crap or whatever. It's like worth less than your mint, but you want to get rid of it. And you take it to the site and you can immediately sell it, like almost like a pawn shop. They'll sell it to you for like some price, you know?
Cars
Like,
for cash. We have cars for
someday.
cash. Yeah, we have cash for gold in England. We have cash for gold and we have cars for cash. And you put your
NFTs for
registration in,
gold.
like, yeah, like my old car. I put my registration in, they're like, yeah, we'll
Our
give you
minting fees are
£58
zero.
for it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Our minting,
Like-
yeah, Ed just said an
Our
important
minting fees are zero. So there's no risk putting songs on here.
Yeah.
Zero minting
yeah.
fees.
No fee. Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's
So if you minted it, I was looking at this, Ed, you know, if you minted a track, say on OpenSea, I mean, you're going to be paying $54 gas fee just to mint it. You might not sell it.
Yeah.
Right.
You might as well walk out your front door and throw the money out in the road, because, you know, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
But with us, it's not, you know. And we even give
Zero
you a little
minting.
tiny chunk. We give you a little tiny bit as well to get you going, don't we? We give you a little bit to
We
get,
do.
to get going.
Yep.
Yeah.
You sign up as an artist, we you know, to make sure you have the correct resources and whatnot to mint. I think it's up to 10,000.
Yeah.
For free.
Okay, so you're trying to make it as easy as pie here for people to
Yeah, we are.
onboard into the system. Great.
Yeah, it's. I think it's 0.001 Hive to mint a track.
I look forward to minting.
Get on there, brother. Get on.
Yeah.
You've got a
real.
big back catalog as well. You guys have got a big back catalog. You could mint 50 tracks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And you got people that buy them as well. So we look
Now,
forward to it.
with the video coming, like how big can we go here? You know, because I make feature films. Could we eventually one day put a whole feature film on here? Is that something you're thinking about?
Yeah. So I don't know what the first threshold is going to be. But certainly, I mean, it's basically storage and response times. So I think it's feasible and possible to do it. I'm just getting a message here
Like
from our developer.
imagine the film, the video from the film with just the score and the music.
Yeah.
So 100 megabytes.
That'd be great.
A developer just
100
listening
megabytes?
apparently. Hey, mate.
Hello.
Hey, Bait. Hello. Is Bait here?
No, he's
Oh,
in the
okay.
room.
I thought Bait was coming on. Oh, Bait's
No.
great, man. He's in Nigeria. He's in Africa. But I'm thinking, you know, with the film thing, Ed, I don't know about you, but it'd be great to have the film, and then you've got to buy the soundtrack. So it's like you extract the soundtrack from it, and you've got to buy them together as a pair. And if you don't buy them together as a pair, you can't watch it. Great.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah, there's things that, that's a fun way to
You know?
play with it. Yeah, there's all
You know.
sorts. There's so many ways to.
You could have
slice it. It's
sign
so
language.
fun.
You could have somebody doing sign language for it. So you buy the sign language NFT. So there's somebody there doing the sign language along to it. If you've got, you know, hearing
Yeah.
problems and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of
Kind
stuff.
of like what you're talking about reminds me of there's a platform called Async Art where you can like bring in the different layers to your project, and then the
Yeah.
consumer can purchase the different layers And if they buy
Layer
them,
by layer.
they can rearrange them in their own sort of remix.
That's right,
work
yeah.
a little bit.
Hmm.
There's
We could
something
do that.
kind of yeah, of what you're saying that's kind of reminded me of that. But so you were
You
saying
could do
that
that.
the 100 megabytes, or what was it, giga or
Yeah, the developer just sent me a message saying 100 megabytes. I guess
megabytes?
is the
Okay, yeah.
is the first limit
Okay,
that we're going
okay,
for.
cool.
What's that?
Very
Two
interesting.
2-minute movie? Is that like a short film? 2 minutes?
Yeah,
100
like a
megabytes? I
music
don't know.
video, probably. You know, you could probably fit that in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super
1080p.
cool.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Cool
real
beans. You could even
quick,
have little. You could mint parts of the.
I think we lost Darren there.
Yep.
For a second.
What,
Oh,
hello, hello,
okay.
hello, hello.
We can hear
You
you.
there?
Yeah, you're there. You're a little frozen up on us, but
I think you're exceeding the video
Can
limit.
yeah. You hit that 100 megabyte.
Guys, I live in
limit
the.
there.
I live. We get 50 bytes per second internet. That is the limit. That's what we get. That's
There
what
you
you
go.
get where I live.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
back with us
We've
now.
got like a thing out. My kids at the back winding the Wi-Fi like handle over like that. That's how
Cranking it?
old school we are.
Keep
Yeah.
it going.
Crank
Keep
it
it
up.
going.
So what I'm saying, so Brian, can I call you Brian? Because I know
Yeah.
you're Brian. I like
Yeah,
to call you
sure.
Brian.
Call
That's your
me.
name,
Call me
Brian.
Brian.
You're Brian to me. So Brian, say like Life on the Train. Is it like 20 minutes long, half an hour? That movie?
Yeah, right around
remember.
in there.
So you could do it in 5-6 sections. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. You could do it like that. You can mint it that way. That'd be great. So then people would buy the collection. A bit
Yeah.
like an album, you know. So
Yeah,
you could even do that.
that's a great
That'd
idea.
be, you know,
Yeah,
that's the way around that. And that'd be, and the people, you know, it's a bit like that cliffhanger on a soap opera. You're like, oh, I need to watch the next bit. I need to know what happens next. You know, it's like that,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
that.
I like it. I
There you
like
go.
it. I
So
like that a
there you
lot.
go. Put that in your pocket for later.
I got this question I'm dying to ask Edward here, and I don't know why. It's just burning a hole in the back of my head. But can you give me your top 5 favorite video game songs, or like theme songs, if you have them, being a gamer and into music?
Normally, I play with the music off and play my own music.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, so what do you play? Yeah. What are you listening to when you're playing games?
Well, it depends on the game. So with Splinterlands, I kind of play that casually. I just, get up in the morning, have my coffee. Like I'm going to see Genesis tomorrow night, so I've been listening to a lot of Genesis lately.
Awesome.
Wow. And what I love to play games too, like if it's like a, there's a game I don't play much anymore, but it was like a multiplayer game where you sit out in the woods with your stealth on and try to kill people. And I would listen to Dave Matthews. It was relaxing.
Okay.
Because that game would always get me jacked up.
Yeah.
That's
so
Dave
interesting.
was kind of
I was
happy and relaxing.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So happy and relaxing music to assassinate people too.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I was writing a screenplay and I was like doing like 14-hour writing sessions. And when I would hit the wall, I would turn on my UFC fighting game on the PlayStation, but I would put on I'd put headphones on and I'd put on sonic healing frequency, like tones.
Binaural beats.
I found this one that was like, had this like boo, crazy rise in it. And like the hair would start standing up on the back of your head. But like, I was like Bruce Lee. I was like a master at the video game, and it would completely clear my head. I'd have like 2-3 matches, and I could go back and start writing again for another few hours or whatever. It was like an amazing process. But yeah, it's like that juxtaposition of playing some violent game, but having like some peaceful music going on.
Peaceful music in the background.
Yeah, that's good.
That happens a lot, doesn't it? Horror films, there'll be like some really nice music, and all of a sudden it just goes very dark, and you're like, it doesn't fit, but it kind of does fit in the weirdest way.
Yeah.
It's the polar opposite.
I love it.
Yeah, I love that.
Things line up that aren't supposed to line up.
Yeah, it's good.
Great.
I don't like parallel. I don't like things that match, man. It's boring. I like things that don't match.
Like socks. Don't ever match your socks. It's a bad move.
No.
Bad luck.
Odd socks.
Yeah.
Bad luck. Okay, any more questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. If there's any questions from the folks in the chat, please fire away. We'll happily relay them. But a question that I have is, I mean, you guys have a lot going on. The token coming tomorrow. There's so much, like so many pieces. But is there Is there something like down the line that maybe might not be that far down the line, or something that you're looking forward to, like tech-wise, or like maybe it's even farther down the line? You're like, man, once this happens, we'll be able to do this, and that'll be wonderful. Like, is there anything on your mental roadmap like that?
Yeah. So the key thing for me is, how do we get to the mass market? How do we make it so that my mom can take her credit card or her PayPal account and buy music in 2 steps? How many steps to fund, right? So in the gaming industry is like, how many steps to fund? So can we take this from being 50 steps to fund to being 2 steps to fund? And I think we're almost there. I mean, it's, I don't think it's a technological advance. It's knitting together different payment processors and making sure we're not in violation of any of the regulations. I mean, I think technically it's all there, the ability to do it. The issue is it legal? But the thing,
what sort of legal issues like do you run into in that area?
Well, like if you, so in the United States, right? Like if you give people tokens, you might have to pay their taxes for them because of the IRS regulations. It could be a taxable event.
Type of, okay, I see what you're saying on that.
Right,
level.
right. That's an example of one thing, which is, that was solved by PayPal when eBay came out, when they're, rather than pulling money from people, they're pushing money around. So these are all solvable issues. The thing that I'm most excited about is the fan drops, though, which the tokens are already minted, and we've already sold a bunch of the tokens already. So starting tomorrow, we're dropping this music that we've purchased from the community. I think we have like 800 songs we purchased from the community. We're going to start dropping them tomorrow, and every week, every Friday, and then we think in January, Darren, we're going to start doing like first Friday live events, and actually try to get some of the musicians to play live somewhere.
Wow.
Zoom, Discord.
Tunes Fest. Tunes concerts.
And I can buy a gold member
first Friday.
Okay.
You can buy the gold members now. You can buy all levels now. Gold, silver, and the bronze version. I don't like calling things the bronze version, so we called it the fun version, the fan token.
It's just a fan. Yeah, we call it a fan. Did we just call it the fan token, didn't we?
Yeah.
Fan token. Yeah. Fun fan. Yeah.
But
then we've got the I've just made some 2022 editions as well, which they'll be coming out New Year, won't they, Ed?
Yeah. So before the new year. But our plan is that these founder editions will give benefits forever, and then the annual editions give you the drops, the weekly drops and the monthly live events, just for that calendar year.
Gotcha. Super cool, man. Right. Yeah, I definitely I've gotten away from putting up music and this and that. I've been busy on all these other projects, but it's been like I've been dying to get back, and I think like this is good motivation to get back into the music on a weekly basis here for me. I got to do it. So I think this is the place to do it. Really
come on over. If you're coming over, you'll be one of the founders, because there's not many of you now,
Oh, yes.
The more people.
We have a secret group of founding artists that are like the first 50 artists that are on here, and we're gonna give them preferences on token drops and other stuff that I can't say.
Yeah.
But
I'll go hog wild over the weekend, get myself set up, put up a bunch of songs, and I want to become a founder. I want in.
Come on over.
Yeah. Awesome.
You want in? I'll add you right now to our Discord.
Cool. Please.
By the power of the internet. Isn't it mad? I was talking to my dad about this because I'm a 70s kid like you, and I was speaking to my son about it too, and saying we used to go out, in the morning, and then we'd be out all day. Nobody could contact you. There weren't no mobile phones, there was no technology. You couldn't track anything. You didn't really care about much. The only thing you really cared about was how much money you had to buy something from the shops, or if it rained or you got cold. Right. That was it. And wasn't life simple then? But it was actually quite boring when you think. But we kept ourselves busy. But comparing that time to now is just an incredible. It's just massive contrast, isn't it? It's crazy to think of.
Yeah, night and day.
How far we?
Well, you know, I always like to
Yeah.
just go back to Pong, you know, like Pong is the, you know, like where we are now with the video games. It's like,
Pong.
that's crazy.
What's Pong? Oh, is that like on Atari when you like hit the ball against the wall?
It was
Is
just
that
like, you
Pong?
know, ball and,
Ah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
couple lines.
Paddle
Yeah.
and ball.
Yeah. And
There's like 4
I
or
used
5
to like
different games in there.
Oh, Space Invaders. Oh, like the tabletop
This
one
is
with a glass
before
screen.
Space Invaders here. This is just sticks.
Oh yeah, I
and
remember this.
dots.
Yeah,
Sticks
and
and
like
dots.
tank. Get that tank thing as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, those were great games. Great games.
Wow, awesome.
But even like music
Yeah.
though, you know, like how far music has come and
Yeah.
where it is, it's just nuts, you know, like it's so different now. It's a different world.
Well, so
Yeah.
I'm amazed at covers. Like I'm a drummer, and you know I had to wait
Me too.
until like Johnny Carson to watch a drummer come on, and you know we didn't have a recording, right? So we'd have to like listen and play around. Yeah, I watch what's going on with YouTube with like these 8-year-old kids are like playing Led Zeppelin, and you know,
Yeah.
dude, it's crazy what the
Mind-blowing.
level that
Yeah.
amateur musicians are at now because they're watching other musicians on YouTube. I
Mhm.
went in, Steve Gadd, one of my favorite drummers, right? I went in and I was watching Steve Gadd do the Mozambique that he does on late in the evening. It's really hard to play. And I, you know, took it down, went in slow motion, and there it was. I could watch his hands do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's incredible. Have you ever seen the YouTube video of the world's greatest drummer? And
No.
it's a guy.
Oh, Buddy
You gotta
Rich.
look it up. It's a guy.
Is it Buddy Rich?
He's playing. It's a cover band. It looks like it's at some, you know, like some, just like some hall, you know, Veterans Hall or whatnot. And this guy, man, he's just got this crazy drumming style that'll tickle you. It'll make you laugh, and it's like, no, but you can't watch. It's not about this lead singer. Nobody else. Your eyes are on the drummer because he is
Watch
doing
that
the
drummer.
performance of the
I've seen that.
lifetime.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
hilarious, man. So good.
I need to watch
World's
this. I'm a drummer too. I need to watch this. You need to send me the link to it.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
See if I can pull it up right now because he's a beast. This guy. Oh yeah, here he is, right here. Let's pull it up in the background.
Okay.
But I'll keep the volume down. So let's cut into the middle of like. Look at this.
John
Watch,
Bonham
keep
for me.
Your eyes on the drummer there. I'll share it in the YouTube or the chat there. But he starts to get really rip roaring here in a second. He does like a robot thing. Yeah, look at him go. Cameraman just like tunes in on him. They like, screw the rest of the band. Let's just focus in on the drummer here because he's a madman. He's banging away.
He's having the
Wow.
most fun with his music.
Look at that guy. It
Wow.
looks like not Jim Carrey, but the other guy in Dumb and Dumber, Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels.
Oh yeah, Jeff
He's got
Daniels.
the Jeff
Yeah, yeah.
Daniels look. He's kind of tame
Brilliant.
feeling right now. Without the music, he feels tame. But yeah, world's
Doing
greatest
triplets,
drummer.
I like
Definitely
them.
check him out if you haven't seen him.
Wow. For me, John Bonham was the world's greatest drummer. John Bonham.
Is he the one that
Wow.
did
Moby
it
Dick.
upside down?
Oh
That's
no,
Tommy-
that's
Tommy
from
Lee.
Led Zeppelin.
That's Tommy Lee.
Oh, not
That's right.
no, he's not. He's all right. He's all right.
Was there
Tom
an
Bonham.
armed
Okay.
drummer that played upside down too, or am I dreaming?
From Def Leppard, guy from
Def
Def Leppard's got
I don't
one
know
arm.
if he played
Yeah.
upside down.
But he had one
But
arm,
he
was-
one-armed drummer.
And
That would
he
be
was good
cruel,
with the
wouldn't
one
it? Yeah, that'd be cruel to make him go upside down as well. That's just like too much.
Yeah,
No, the poor guy. He had his snare drum on his right foot, so he'd play his bass drum on the left and his snare like that. It's pretty clever, actually.
Damn,
Yeah, good
cool.
stuff.
Super
Mm.
cool. Well, all right. Well, cool. Is there anything else about NFT Tunes that we haven't said that we need to get out for the folks so they understand what the heck is going on?
Come on over and play with the music. Just come.
Yeah, just come over, try it
Yeah,
out.
it's
The more
all
you try
getting
it,
going. I mean,
the more we
it's-
develop.
How long has it been up? And like, it seems like it's really starting to get going now with the tokens being launched and everything. Yeah.
It's really been up for about 10 days, I guess.
Oh my God.
You
This
know-
is all brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy crap. Awesome.
heavy development. It's developing every
And-
day, all the time, and yeah.
Our developer's amazing. He's got this whole list of features. He just, every day makes it a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. And in 10 days, he made it 100% better. And
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah, he's amazing.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna dive in and get myself set up here over the weekend, and yeah, this is awesome. All right, well,
And I'm
cool.
always on hand.
If
Hey,
there's
hey, Brian, I'm always on hand if you need help, you know, so that's what I do,
Yeah.
community, you know, manager and stuff. So I'm
For
on
sure.
hand to help you but do that. And yeah, any problems, just shout, hit me
For
up.
sure. And you guys, I'm telling you, you got to hear Darren's music if you haven't already. Like, it's incredible, man. He's a true legend, and it's an honor to get to spend some time and chat with you. And again, man, thank you for sharing your music with my film and putting it in there and stuff. It's so amazing.
You're welcome. That's really kind, Brian. You're a great filmmaker, man. Ed, you need to watch it. It's such a great watch. It's not something I'd usually watch, but it's just, I was hooked on it from the
Yeah.
start.
I will.
It's just so, it
I'll
was
check
so
it out.
real. It's because Brian loves trains. He's a train nerd. He loves that, right? And he does, like, he just filmed himself on a train and he narrates it, and there's some great tracks on there, and it's just great. It's meet
Yeah,
some
man, appreciate
really
that.
crazy, eccentric people on there. It's awesome. He just takes it in his stride. It's awesome. But we should do it again. Let's do another movie. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, we got
You
a
know?
lot of creative work to do ahead of us for sure. So awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, guys, we'll let you go so you guys can get on with your days. But thanks so much for coming in and chatting with us. Let's do it again. Like, you know, it's anytime you guys want. But if there's updates or whatnot, let's or you know, let's bring some musicians on and have them play live on the show and stuff, and do like a little NFT Tunes live music show or something like that. Let's do it.
Awesome.
That'd be a really good idea. We like that. Yeah, NFT.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
We can have you MC our first festival.
I'm
Our
down.
first
There you go.
Festival.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
There
have
you
to
go.
bring some music
It's a
too.
date.
Yeah, wicked. All right, boys. Well,
You
let's
will.
keep in touch. And yeah, Darren, I'll be hitting you up over the weekend as I get set up on this stuff. And yeah, we'll
Cool,
have
man.
you guys
Thank
on,
you.
sooner than later, man. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us
that's
on.
great. Great to
Take
see you
care.
again, Brian.
Yes.
See you later.
Take care,
Great day.
guys.
Talk to you guys soon. All right.
NFT Tunes, babies and gentlemen.
Yes. All right.
I think there you go.
Yeah, got him out of there. We should have just stayed on. We maybe started changing his clothes or something. Seen. Who knows? Who knows what would have happened there in the old background? Yeah, that's cool, man. Okay, so like, obviously you got me and Darren have known each other for a little while here, but like, God, that dude's coming from the Splinterlands, and you know, them launching on Hive, like that smart move, you know, because like they're saying the mint for free, all that stuff. There's definitely a strong music through like our community on Hive. I mean, like I was saying, when it was on Steam, it like that music contest league series thing was like went for the entire year. There was like over 200 different musicians that were participating in that contest deal, and good old LeftHousr got third place in that contest that year.
Over the year. That's right.
Not bad. But yeah, super fun, great people, and early days with the NFT Tunes. I didn't realize, like, when they had brought it to my attention, I thought that it was like up and running because I'd been out of that ecosystem for a minute, so it wasn't.
Yeah. So if you're a musician and you want to get some music up, suggest checking it out. And if you're a lover of the music, just checking it out in that way as well.
Yes, indeedy.
But, yeah, it might be kind of cool to become a founder over there as an artist. Definitely
no,
gonna do
I'm
the
definitely
same,
gonna do
brother.
that.
Follow your lead.
It'd be dumb not to. Like I said, this is gonna motivate me to get back into the making of the music there, and like, so peaked is like it's works with Hive. I don't know, how do you what do you call one of these things? It's like an app that runs off Hive. It's like it's like a social app, right? What would you call
there's
it?
like a couple different front ends that
Front ends.
the blockchain that Hive runs on, right? So it's Hive, but then Peaked. I think there's even other ones that you've shown me in the past that I don't know, you know, I haven't been around there to check them out lately, but I remember there being like 2 or 3 different kind of front ends for the same sites.
Yeah, like I'm in this deal here. Like they have different like outs to different exchanges. They have like they're in like the Hive engine where they have there's so many different tokens in this
Yeah.
ecosystem. They Steam, now Hive, they made it very early on, like so you could tokenize things and stuff before we were calling it NFTs. And then they have, Splinterlands is one of their games that that runs from I believe it. Well, it started from Steam. I think it moved over to Hive, but I think it's more cross chain now, obviously. But they have these
Blossomed.
other games as well. Crypto Brewmaster is one of their games. Have you seen this one? I've pulled up the tab for it. Figure we look at, good segue from a Hive, something that's going on Hive into something else that's going on Hive is this Crypto Brewmaster game. Here, let's watch this little trailer. If it will play. Oh, here we go.
Crypto Brewmaster is the first economic strategy game app with elements of studying and mining.
Everything's the first.
In the world of Crypto Brewmaster, you will manage your own brewery and develop the economy of the manufacturer itself. You will upgrade your Brewmaster skills in the Beer Academy, brew beer using a variety of recipes using the different raw materials and other ingredients. Improve your skills, hire workers, install special equipment and items of different rarities, up to the legendary ones. Sell the beer that you brewed in the local pub, or just drink it to improve your energy level.
Beer.
For the beer you have sold, you will receive an in-game token, CBM. You can spend this token for your own reason, improving the brewery, acquiring new items, building new objects.
Okay, all right, we get what's going on here.
Amazing looking modern brewery they have.
Yeah, you got this whole ecosystem. They got token. It's the whole thing. And you can make beers if you're if you're into the making beers. That's one of
Become
their
your
games
own
here.
Crypto Brewmaster.
They've got
Not to be confused with the Master Brews, who are a part of the Gifty Kids.
Yes, the Gifty Kids. Thank you. Good segue. Let's talk some Gifty real quick. The minting has not yet gone up in live. It's not. It should be soon. Hopefully soon we'll get some sort of buzz or alert here, and it'll be like minting's live, and so we can start getting into it. Let me refresh just in case didn't get the memo. No, not yet. Not yet. All right, but soon enough we'll get to minting. They're just gotten some technical errors that they're trying to work out so everything runs smoothly. And yeah, the Gifty Kids, great project. 24 collections coming together, 100 pieces each from 24 collections. You don't know what you're getting. As you mint one, you don't mint one for yourself. You mint one for your loved ones, your friends, your family, or somebody that you want to get into the NFT. Maybe your boss at the office smart. Maybe he's a non-believer of crypto and NFTs, and you just like go ahead and mint him one to a wallet that you create and give him the wallet with that NFT inside, and then they're just stuck with it, and they have to be forced to figure it out and learn the ways of the crypto. But yeah, so there's different ways to rock and enroll it. But yeah, I am excited for the launch of this. I want to mint one for you, brother, for Christmas. Little Christmas present.
Thank you. I probably will be doing the same.
Stockings over, if you will.
Yes.
But yeah, hopefully, maybe we'll be minting. Yes, we'll definitely probably be minting some point today.
We're on high alert. We're just waiting for the messages to come through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so we can come back to that. They have other weirdo games in here that I haven't fully checked out. One of them though is D City, and this is kind of like a buy land sort of deal, like an Upland or one of the little city type things. But no, if it you have to log in to have the full thing. You know how far it's gone. I think it's more. I don't know if you can like walk around in the city or how it goes, or drive cars or do anything. I think it's more. It's like minimal. You know what I mean? Like kind of text. Like you just bought this building. I don't know if you get to see. Oh, it's locked up for me. Bitch. But yeah, they got a whole ecosystem that comes from the Hive thing, and worth checking out. You get paid to write posts and stuff, or when you like people's stuff, you tip them and they tip you, and you can make a pretty penny over there if you're a blogger, right? Okay, let's keep the show moving. I did find a couple of other random games that you could start jumping in and playing. This one, I don't know if it's Vishvi or Ish. What would you think the name is here? Vish? No, it is. It's VISHV. How would you say that? Vishiv. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Pre-alpha gameplay is live right now.
The pre-alpha gameplay.
You can play that right now if you want. You can go right to this website, play a game right here. Just press the button, and like, boom, it's loading up, and you're in. You're flying around in space all of a sudden. I've tried it. I flew around in space. I couldn't find anything to shoot. I wasn't very good at flying in a damn ship either.
You're drunk again.
I was
From
drunk
your crypto
again.
master brews.
Here's one older brother Fading Armageddon threw a link to us at this morning, I think. Play to earn? No, play to win. The Pit. Did you take a look at this one? The Pit is the first game. See, I told you, the first one. The Pit is the first game of its kind and will provide a competitive environment for wagering NFTs against each other through simulated battle. Whoa, this one is launching drop starting in 24 hours, 32 minutes, 53 seconds. Let's see what this little trailer looks like.
NFT warfare. Welcome to the pit. 5,000 warriors have been created to fight in the pit. Serpents, canines, avians, insectoids. 5,000 hand-drawn creatures are now NFTs. Select yours. Mint the NFT. Enter the pit. Fight. Enter your NFT into the pit to vanquish opponents. Win glory and ethereal.
Hi-oh.
Pray to win. After 100 may enter the pit. Only one will survive.
Damn, 100 enter, one will leave. Wow.
Like the trading pit.
Yeah. NFT trading pit. That looks kind of fun on the Ethereum blockchain there, obviously. Survival is not a guarantee. Whoa. What do you think of that one, huh? 5,000 of these bad mamma jammas. You're very quiet today, brother. Very quiet today. What are you reading? A book? A novel?
I'm waiting to see what you're looking at because
Oh,
I'm
you
looking
can't
at the
see what I'm
delay.
seeing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
now it's there. Yeah.
Bull crap. You don't have that much of a delay. Really?
Yeah.
No way.
That's what I was wondering because it was only text when you were saying it. I'm like, I'm looking at text.
You didn't watch the video with me?
Oh, you watched the video, yeah.
See, I'm so confused. Are you gonna play this game? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna enter the pit?
Might try it out.
You might.
Might try and enter the pit.
Wonder
See?
how much these pieces go for.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, what their mint price will be.
See if I can find it somewhere on here. They don't want to provide that information for us.
Not yet.
No. I don't see that yet. No, I don't see it. Oh well. We'll find out in 24 hours. In 24 hours. Okie dokie. City expansion travel to the Brooklyn or to the Bronx, New York. Upland has experienced a record growth and activity in the last month. In just the past few days, we have seen a record levels of daily active users, 75K daily transaction volume, 184 million UPX, as well as daily trading volume, 10.6K trades. To support this huge influx in growth, we are excited to announce that the Bronx, New York, will be hitting the metaverse next Wednesday, December 8th at 8 a.m. ET. The Boogie Down Bronx.
Big
There
time.
you go. Happening Wednesday next week. Black Friday bees. BE Best. NFL Legit's Black Friday special. Last chance to get Black Friday Block Explorer from NFL PA Legits. Bundles carrying a bonus. Block Explorer will expire tomorrow, Friday, December 3rd at 7 a.m. PT. So, act quickly if you'd like to get your hands on one of these exclusive Block Explorers. Remaining inventory will be added to the relative bundle without the Block Explorer. More info. Whoa. What kind of LFA? How do I buy one of these? Can I buy one right now? How much are they selling them for? Let's go to the store.
Time's running out.
And you got just a little bit of time. December 3rd, noon, when you have to get your Christmas ornaments and or your Christmas video experiences together and submitted in for Upland. I did mine last night, submitted it. It is a hoot. It is a hoot laugh riot, brother. I can't wait for you to see this one. Amazing. Where are these Black Friday deals? Where's the 80,000? That's a Black Friday deal. Where's the Block Explorer?
80,000 UPX.
Yeah. What is this? Oh, these are with the Block Explorers. 9x20 Essentials, 1x 2020 Essential Memento. Each essential is a cap or a jersey from 3 players from each team. The memento is a cap, jersey, or game ball that highlights a player's performance. Special Black Friday 21 foam finger. Nope. I don't see that there. Where's the old Block Explorer purchase store? Nope. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. But I don't see no deals. I don't see the Black Friday deals are supposed to be, you know, something that you're going to push over a old grandma and like knock her to the ground and rip it out of her hands for. You know what I mean? A real Black Friday deal.
What you mean.
So the Drop Bears advent calendar is up and live, and I frickin' missed day one yesterday like a goofball. I wanted to get them all. Now I'm going to have to purchase it on the secondary market. Where'd it go? Where's day one? Oh, it's not even on here anymore. We're up to day 2. I got to go get in
They
line for this
disappear
one.
after the
I
day.
gotta go get the key. I need. Oh no, I'm in. Awesome. Welcome. Good morning, Boo Boo. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the metaverse. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, so get your drop bears advent calendars sorted out, man. It's happening now. We're live. And drop bears
Was
are
that
part
the
of
first
Gifted
day you just
Kids.
got, or the second?
Second day. This is day 2 of the advent calendar, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right, got that one sorted out here. Let's keep the show moving. I want to see if there's anything new on this list from the promo planet. The Leaf football things that went up on sale today. The cards. Yeah, I bet that one's sold out. Let's take a look.
Yeah, probably. If there's some football fans
Are
out
you
there.
ready for some football? Boom, boom. Sold out. There you
Sold
go.
out.
Sold out. Oh, there's another one that is on this list that damn it, that we had a meeting this morning, Metaphors meeting, went way too effing long. I missed out on drops. Getting DMT NFT. 2 p.m. today. Oh, this is on the east side. First animated interactive NFT for meditation enhancement. Oh yeah, we talked about this weirdness yesterday. Moving on. All right, that's all there is on there for now. I will be hosting the Crypto Pick battle with Mr. Crypto Pick Rising. I believe that's tomorrow night.
Nice. The Battle Royale.
Yeah, Battle Royale. What else do I have on this list? Napoli, I think that's all I got for the moment. I think we can come back and do some more, you know, when we do the second show of the day, the Clash Dome show, which will happen at 4 p.m. PST, so in 1 hour and a half essentially we'll do that. But since it's a music day, let's give away some music, Bob.
Let's do the giveaway, Bob. My mouse just died on me. Oh no.
Oh God, that's embarrassing.
I know, and I'm
I've had
stuck
that
on the
happen to
wrong
me.
page.
Had that happen to me. Let's put some Action Family Club card holders' names up into the grub fish pond.
Yes. Enter.
Let's do that. If I could get the list of Action Family Club card holders from one of my great, powerful buddies, Mr. Viss and or the Panda Man. One of you guys could break me off something. A list assist, if you will. Action Family. See, the deal is here. The only way that you can get on the board to win prizes Monday through Thursday is to be an Action Family Club card holder. And if you're holding them, then you can enter. But on Friday, if you're a free agent and you're not holding a Action Family Club card, you can come back and you have a chance to win prizes on Friday. But you're better off getting one of the cards, joining the family, all sorts of perks and prizes and fun little things that we have going on. And you're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss 2022. You're going to want to be a family member. But you get in and you win great prizes. Prizes that you can't get anywhere else. And, it's a small batch of people that you're competing against. Your brothers and sisters of the Action family. So, truthfully, everybody wins in the end. As
Join
long as
the
you're an Action
family.
Family Club card holder, you're a winner in my book. All right, let's see the check-in list. Let me get over here. Today is, okay, here we are. It's open still open, I think, or maybe it's closed down. Oh no. And I'm gonna grab these lists since nobody's sending me the email. Or send me a clean one. It'll be ugly, but we'll get it done.
Things get ugly on Thursdays.
This has been a pretty ugly day, if you ask
At
me.
the same time, a beautiful day.
It's been amazing. I'm not trying to be negative or down on the day. It's been awesome. It's been an incredible day.
Look at this, guys. We didn't even mean to do this.
What's that?
If you can notice the shirt Brother's wearing, and then the shirt that I'm wearing, both. This is the sponsored by Electro Labs day.
This is a
Believe it or not.
nightmare. I got to clean this up. Or is this around, or somebody, if anybody's around that can help do this list thing, that'd be dope. Or I'll just start cleaning it up. I don't know. It's going to take a while, though. That's the problem.
Wild and crazy guys. I think it's just Master White and Morton in the chat.
Okay.
I don't know where the rest of us have gone. Maybe the Discord.
Well, fuck it then. Maybe we won't do the giveaway this show. We'll do it at the second show. So how do you like them apples, bitches? I don't know why I'm being so rough and humble. I don't know. What do you think, brother? Is that I mean, this is, somebody's got to send me the list because I can't do it otherwise. It's too much of a mess to like copy it out of the thing and just drop it into Crittercraft. No way.
Yeah.
No way. I need help. I need help.
This, are you out there?
Nobody's helping me. All right, so no giveaway for today. We'll do it later at the second show. You want to take us out, Em?
That sounds fair, people. Less than an hour and 20 minutes away. We will be back. I want to send a big shout out to the Nft Tunz coming on over from the Hive Metaversists over there. Take a chance and check them out. We will be back with the Clash Domes. We will be back with the Action Family giveaway. 4:00 p.m. PST. And until then, Brother LeftHousr, Emity Left, as we always do around here, we bid you all adieu. Achoo.
Oh, the fucking intro didn't play. All right, I'm just turning